Hey, it's Adam aka Swimmingbird, and welcome back to Splatoon. It's a rare Sunday with the sun still out stream, and it's gonna be a very quick one. I just wanted to cover the tons of news that just dropped. We're, right in the beginning of a new month, a new season, Drizzle season 2024. But as you can see, the plaza is decorated a little differently. We've got the Grand Festival coming up, as well as the Grand Splatlands Bowl big run. Probably could use a shorter name, but we're gonna talk about that, as well as the 9.0 update and what got added or changed. There's some pretty big changes, especially for Salmon Run, that I'm excited to talk about. But let's get the news, because I'm sure Deep Cut here is gonna tell us about a lot of that, make my life easier. I'm reading it anyways, but what's got your fins a-flapping? Oh, it's time, Splatfest. This is a very special Splatfest. Not the last Splatfest, I will say. I'll even put up my... Oh wait, wrong one. Not the last Splatfest. Just imagine there's one finger sticking up as like, hey, make sure you pay attention. We're gonna get more Splatfests. That has already pretty much been confirmed, so no worries. It's not the final Splatfest, it's just a grand Splatfest. Have I said Splatfest enough? Okay, here we go. Which is the most important to you? Past versus present versus future. This is the big one, get hype. What she means, of course, is that this Splatfest is the Grand Festival. Yeah, it'll run for 72 hours at a special venue in the crater. 2 weeks from now, basically. Less than that, it's the 12th. Well, the venue isn't the only special treat. Each team, past, present, and future, each team has its own pop idol backup. The Squid Sisters, Off the Hook, and us. Hey, that's right, we even have a few messages of support from the others. And since they couldn't join us today, so sad about that, I'll go ahead and read... Wait up! Yo, what? Look, they even have their little name card from Splatoon 1. I love that they added that. It's the Squid Sisters! Their jingle. All you Anarchy Splatcast listeners better hold on to your tentacles. It's Squid Sisters time. We're here to rock the Grand Festival, supporters for Team Pass, baby. Stay fresh. Wait, why are you here on the air with us? You're not animated, but you're here. No one told us about this. The four of us thought it would be fun to surprise Deep Cut. Surprise! The four of you? Hey, wait, do you mean? You already know it is! That voice, she's got her own custom nameplate. Both of them do. Y'all feeling fresh out there? It's Off the Hook, coming to you live from Megapolis Square. All of them rushing into the room via a television, but they're here in spirit mostly. We're here to make some noise for Team Present. You know what they say, it's now or never. One might have considered informing the actual hosts of the Anarchy Splatcast. Good thing you love surprises then. Well, it might be obvious, but since Team Future isn't spoken for, we got you, Team Future. Deep Cut will be the ink beneath your wings. Hey, can you imagine the Squid Sisters are Off the Hook backing you? So dreamy. Oh, Big Man's already changing teams. Hey, they're kind of our rivals, Big Man. You need to unjoin their fan clubs. If anyone would let me finish a sentence, we're all here to provide the absolute best support ever. Let's all make this Splatfest super epic. They're squishing. Look at the stretch and squash on that. The past, present, and future are all so important. It's a tough choice. It sure is. But without all the stuff that happened in the past, we wouldn't be who we are now. You're right. Our shared memories are our greatest treasures. Yeah, well, what has the past done for me lately? It's all about the here and now. Tell him, Pearl. Get all you can out of the present, and the future will take care of itself. That's real. It's a little negligent of a outlook. I could take or leave my past, but my present with Off the Hook means so much to me. Whatever, I'm pumped about tomorrow. Future's so bright, I gotta wear shades. Hey, it's true, you can't go anywhere without looking forward. The future rules. Well, it sounds like we all have enthusiasm and a well-thought-out rationale in it to win it. Listen up, it's going down. The idol reps for the Grand Festival are... Can't get ahead without knowing where you come from. We got your back, Team Past. History was just setting the stage for now. I'm on Team Present to make this moment the best it can be. Join us if you agree. Always move forward, keep grinding, stay tough. Forever be never quitting. Forever be never quitting. Oh, forever be never quitting. I get it. Okay. Took me like 3 times reading it to understand. Hey, what she said, sort of. Ink boldly into the beyond, Team Future. Wonderful. Now, last but not least, be sure to pick up your special Splatfest gear. Yeah, check out the Nintendo Switch News app to get yours. So cool. And that's all for now. Make sure to get your votes in. Hey, don't forget your Splatfest tee. Check the equip menu after you vote. Oh, do we have the special gear already? I don't know if it actually came out. Unbelievable. How did the Squid Sisters and Off the Hook crash our show? I'm gonna let them have it. Hey, hold up, we're still live for some reason. What's this? An emergency news report? Oh, I have it here. What's going on? It came from Grisco. Oh. A big run alert now? Are you squidding me? And look at the trophy. It's a green army man style Mr. Grizz, little bear there. Didn't they learn after we sent them packing in the big run? Hey, this time they're after the Grand Splatlands Bowl. Wait, where's that? It's the vending machine. The venue for the Splatfest. Hey. The Grand Splatfest Bowl is the stage they made especially for the Grand Festival. What possessed these salmonids to go after the big event? Doesn't matter, I guess. We gotta act fast. When the big run starts, get to Grisco. Hey, if you vote in the Splatfest first, you can get conch shells by working shifts. Anyone who pitches in so the show can go on will have our eternal gratitude. Let's remind some salmonids that we take our fun seriously. So there's an overlap enough where we are getting both the build-up and the sneak peek while the big run is going on. There's a lot happening in the next 2 weeks, or less than 2 weeks, I said, yeah, 12 days or so. The Splatfest is gonna cover, 3 whole 72 hours of day. A new season is upon us. Can I get a booyah for the passage of time? Hey, we got the start and end dates for you, plus a spiffy, refreshed catalog. It's a fresh season, and I'm gonna use it to get a fresh start. I, meanwhile, will continue my unbroken streak of excellence. I thought she was gonna say, I will continue my unbroken streak of not finishing catalogs. Hey, either way works, as long as you give it 100%. Okay, and with that, there's one more thing. We got the update. So this is 9.0. We're gonna talk about the changes. Some weapons got nerfed, some other stuff got shuffled, some stealth differences. But with that, we have gotten through all that news. Let's get to the plaza. So this time, they mentioned the Grand Splatlands Bowl. There is a new venue that's gonna be invaded by the salmonids, so we do have to save them this weekend. Save the whole venue if we want the Grand Festival to happen. And I've heard there's even contingencies if we fail, so we'll see. But, look, it's decorated here, but in an interesting way. It's not decorated so that we can... Oh, we got my unclaimed sleep mask. Sleeping on the rest of the catalog. So it's decorated in a way that is, we're not gonna have the actual Splatfest here. It's set up to kind of promote the concert, and everyone has little banners. Look, they're all color-coded for their teams. Look at them. Everyone's taking pictures on their shell phones. Yeah, they did some unique decorations to hype up the Grand Festival because it is its own thing, and it will be like a music festival at its own venue. But let's go ahead and get our team picked. I talked about this before. If I had to rank them, I think the past is most interesting as a theme. If we were going to get a new game theme based off this, which we might for Splatoon 4. But if I had to rank them, I think future is most important. Present is also very important to influence the future. Past, still valuable, but it's in the past. We got to move forward. So I'm sorry, Squid Sisters. I think I'm ranking you third in terms of importance, but first in terms of cool theme. If I wanted to time travel for Splatoon 4, I would go with past. But I'm going to join Deep Cut or Team, Team Future. I even got my favorite color on here, green. Now, if you want to join me, we can, play together during the Grand Festival. Let's check out the t-shirt. Yeah, it's got the, it's not tie-dye for once. It has its own unique sort of design. I think you can get these in real life. And look at the armband. You can also get this, I believe, from the Nintendo, Switch rewards thing. But yeah, and it's got all 3 of the band logos on the back. Very nice looking. I'll keep this on, since it is special. Put on my sleep mask. No, gotta swap that cap around. There we go. I got some new shoes and stuff. So we are gonna get gear. The gear that they alluded to that we're getting is going to be all of the Now or Never 7's special gear. I don't know if you've seen it yet because there's been some stuff out there leaking that I won't say necessarily, but We can check the news really quick. Let's just do that. I barely ever hop out of here, but let's see. I'm gonna guess it's not on here yet, and they were just saying, hey, get ready for it, because eventually we will get it. But that's how you would normally get it. You go in there, and once it actually goes out to everyone, we'll get all of it. I have a feeling Fry's gear is going to be the one that most people are gonna be into, and you'll see it when it comes out. If you want to spoil it for yourself, go for it. A brand new 52 gal user. I will show you guys this, so let's very quickly, I've got some images here. So first off, big run incoming. I'm in the way a little bit, let me move out of here. The reward is that Mr. Grizz. There is a special reward if we get a certain amount of gold eggs achieved. We have a new sort of like big overall goal to work for that I hope is gonna continue in the future, in, you know, maybe future splat or big runs and maybe into the next game. Because I like the working together towards a big goal instead of just your own high score. Here is the Grand Splatlands Bowl venue. You see Reporter Shiver showing it off, but we're gonna have a special version of it. You can kind of glimpse it on the side there. And those are the hours. It's gonna be a Golden Grizzco weekend for sure. The Triumvirate, all three kings will be there. We'll have Grizzco weapons the whole time. There are special big shot cannons. The close ones shoot eggs right into the basket, and the farther ones shoot them towards the basket like normal. So it should be extra easy to get eggs in and rack up that high score. Also, goldies will appear during all the different waves pretty frequently. So we're gonna have plenty of opportunities to get gold eggs, and that's good because there is a giant gold egg counter, and our goal is 700 million gold eggs. We get bonus scales if we actually achieve that, and it goes up to 800 million, 900 million, and 1 billion, and we get more and more rewards if we get even higher up. And I mentioned, if we fail to hit that goal, there is special dialogue. But scales are a big theme. We're gonna see that. They've done some changes to Salmon Run in 9.0 to make scales even more accessible, not just, you know, getting them from the big run and from the kings, but you can get them other ways as well. I do want to show this. They had a Nintendo event in New Zealand, Nintendo Live 2024 in Sydney. Here is the QR code and the Fairy Bread banner if you want that. So Fairy Bread is a snack, I think usually associated with Australia. It's like white bread with butter or margarine. And then I think it's called Hundreds and Thousands. It's like a sugary starch sort of sprinkle. It's not exactly just sprinkles, but it is like a kid's treat. And if you want to scan the QR code, I'll leave that on here for a second. You download, you know, just take a snapshot, and then if you put it in your Splatoon, like Nintendo Online app, it will automatically send that to you, and I should have it right here. There it is. That's the new banner. Speaking of banners, in 9.0, they did change the World Championship banner, as a lot of people expected they would, and for good reason. So that has been adjusted. So speaking of other 9.0 changes, let's talk about those. We'll shift into dark mode. Here we go. I'm gonna head over to Grizzco. Hang out there while we talk about the update. So a lot of the update, in terms of balancing, is weapon balances, like some nerfs to some of the really popular weapons. And I will say, we are gonna get another update. They did not put all of the Grand Festival data in to the game yet, so we only have a little bit of it. They're keeping some of it secret. But I think we're gonna get an update after the big run this weekend. But yeah, they nerfed a couple things like the squeezer, the range blaster, stuff like that. We're gonna get the amiibos. You can see there's the Callie, Marie, Pearl, and Marina amiibos that are coming out with special gear. You can wear their clothes or get some more of the clothes from like Agent 3 from the story mode with their flip-flops and their poncho and the serape, whatever you want to call it, and the the hero clothes. I think that's also going to influence maybe being able to go back to Splatfest themes in the plaza or play Splatfest again. We'll have to see. Trizuka has a little more startup, a couple different special shifts. The only one that got really a buff for the most part, I believe, was the Dread Ringer. Now fires a little more evenly when you're jumping, I think, versus standing as well. And they did a lot of changes. Some of the changes, I think, are not going to be as readily apparent until we maybe get into it. And I want to show some of those. Whoa. Speaking of which, let's look at this. Goodness, I almost forgot to mention that we got some new items in. Won't you take a look? The big new decoration is this guy here. You can get a wooden Mr. Grizz replica for $999. Let's just buy it. I'm gonna get it. Scales are gonna be easier to get. And I love this guy. I have a little non-wooden one. I have a one back from Splatoon 2 that I ordered from an artist. Farron's asking what was the problem with the banner. It was the people that were featured on the banner did some unscrupulous stuff. You know, they're young, but you gotta learn from your mistakes. And yeah. So they took them out and they replaced it with the default banner. You can look into it more if you want. So there's, of course, a lot of really expensive gear in here that a lot of people have not gotten, myself included. But now, scales are easier to get. Ooh, let's see if we can look at our rewards here. So look, do you see my bonus meter at 500? There's a silver scale capsule. We can get silver, gold, and I think later bronze capsules just from playing the game. So we'll do a little bit of freelance. Like I said, we're gonna have a very short stream today. Apologies, I wanted to cover all the new stuff, but there's a busy weekend going on and even more busy weekends on the way for Splatoon. So I'm gonna make this relatively short. Let me get back in here. Hello. Oh, there we go. All right, we got Lego in here. Lego also dropped the QR code in the community server if you need it from there for the new Fairy Bread banner. There we go, and we got Void and Invixity. So yeah, the scales are a lot easier to come by because you get them from the meter. Also, you might notice we have the Bream Brim cap. They are rotating the Salmon Run gear based off of rotation, I believe. So each rotation is gonna have a new piece of gear, or a cycled piece of gear. We are done with like brand new Salmon Run gear, because again, we're at the end of the 2-year cycle for Splatoon 3. But fear not, I mentioned we're still gonna get Splatfest. Splatoween has pretty much been confirmed that we're gonna get, you know, Pearl and Marina Splatoween, and maybe some returning gear from the last game. You didn't hear it from me. But, oh, we got Low Tide. I have not played on Marooner's Bay in a Dogfish's age. Where are we? Oh, there they are. Wow, I was like, where are they? Oh, so let's see if we can get this Drizzler to fire, because I want to show a stealth change. I'm gonna let that go, because let's look at the ring. Look, it's thicker. It's not like a thin outline. It looks more like the Flipper Flopper ring. A little bit of a waste to do that so early, I guess, but let's go for it. So yeah, they changed the Drizzler's ink storm to be a lot more visible. The interesting rotation of weapons if you're stuck with the E-liter and you're not a sniper. But I think this is a good rotation weapon-wise. But yeah, see, it's a lot easier to see when the Drizzler is firing. There we go. At you, or, you know, dripping over you. The only problem I've heard is people that are so used to the Flipper Flopper. Whoa! That's gonna get me. Yep, I got knocked into it because I didn't see someone else with the Slam Inland. If you're really used to how the Flipper Flopper looks, you might confuse the two, and you shouldn't be standing in the ring either way, because the Flipper Flopper and the Drizzler, of course, are both not things you want to be under. But I think that's nice. The scale changes are definitely nice, even though it's maybe a little late to have those. No, it's okay. I think it's good at the end of the normal life cycle of the game. We're in kind of like bonus mode here pretty soon to make it easier for people to get the scale rewards. I'm not sure how you guys feel about it, but I think I'm all for, as someone who is, you know, not super high level Salmon Run player, but enjoys it. I think I enjoy being able to get the scales a little easier, you know, get those extra rewards and get some of the gear that maybe was harder to access. At the same time, I'm gonna try to take down the Triumvirate once again. Be careful, Invixity, don't get right up in the mix. Don't want to get run over by these guys. Ooh. So yeah, it's definitely easier to know when you're in the rain. I know it wasn't that tough before, but sometimes if I'm distracted, it was a little tough to know that that ink storm is over you. Ooh. Get up here! Ah! I'm gonna get destroyed. Oh, jeez. I'm the farthest one away, so the stinger is targeting me, and there are 2 stingers. Oh man, it's not going super great. Gotta get these guys out of here. I'm running out of ink. I could use a little help here. There we go. Ah, that's not gonna work. I only had 1 left. Come here, you. Okay. You guys got that? Good, good, good. Careful up there. I threw that too wildly. Legos over there. This is getting a little intense. I don't know if we're gonna have the eggs in time. Oh, we're so close. There we go, we got it. Man, that was close. Using up all my specials. Okay, let me try to catch up with stuff. I got the E-liter. Thought we were gonna get 3 low tides in a row. This is still probably one of the toughest maps to adjust to with, we were in the open area too, I was gonna say. A lot tougher when you're stuck on the ship. Uh-oh. Can we get there in time? Nope. Nope, that was not smart of me. I went all or nothing with the bomb. Thank you. Can I get up there before I die? Nope. The elevator. I should not have jumped off. I love this one aesthetically, but it is definitely a tougher map to play on. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not getting out of here, am I? Here we go. I should not be going down there anymore with a charger. You guys got those? Okay. Let's get these guys out of here. We got big shots. Oh my goodness, are there 3 big shots? Look at that. Here comes the rain again. Oh my gosh. Void. I don't know if I can get you. Glimpse you. There we go. I peeked. Got Invixity down there. Go towards the bomb. I don't think we're getting the eggs. That's okay. This was a rough one. Yep. A little chaotic. I don't know what hazard. We had a very high range of hazard level disparity, I think, there. Okay. The last rotation that I almost did for Splatter Day had the Nautilus and the Hydra, so I feel like that would have been pretty rough. Okay. Well, let's see if we got those scales. So there is, oh, there's a gold one as well. That's like a normal gold one though, I think. The scales are, there's like a certain, you know, chance that it's gonna be a lower or higher amount. I think it's like a 20% chance that you might get more out of the capsule. But just being able to earn them as you play normally as your bonus things seems like a good addition. A couple of the changes here, yeah, really feel like, oh, I'm surprised they waited this long, but maybe they're testing stuff out for the new game. So like having a giant gold egg total for big runs to encourage people to work together or play longer than after you get your high score. And, you know, the silver and gold scale bonuses especially. Not necessarily having to rely on the kings to get those, I think is also another change. Amy, I don't know if we played with you before. I saw you had a lobby. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Let's see, what other stuff do I want to cover? I mentioned the amiibos. Again, this is almost like a partial update because we still have the Grand Festival. So the Grand Festival is going to be interesting. It's going to start, I believe, where we're playing on all the tricolor maps at first. They'll rotate, I think, with each map change. Then it will change to, I think, a random assortment of all of them. And then eventually, for the last 24 hours, it will be the Grand Splatlands Bowl, the venue. The same venue that we are playing the big run on is also going to be, you know, a little different, but it'll be a tricolor map where I think whoever's in the lead, who has the signals, will be able to get their idols to show up on stage and help them out with like cannons and stuff, almost like super chumps flying in. And oh, the venue, I should mention, I thought the idols, I mentioned erroneously that the idols were all going to be on the different stages, but I think they're going to rotate the stages and play different songs during the whole weekend for the Splatfest. And a lot of songs that have not been in the game are going to come back. I think they're adding some of the choreography from the live show in there, so even for someone who just aesthetically wants to see all the cool music festival stuff, I think it'll be interesting. Down there, have a bomb. Some of the changes too that they made, the bug fixes that were interesting with this patch involved fixing certain. I didn't realize if you fired like a blaster or a like the well string or tri-stringer at a grate, it might not even like cover the ink. Like little things that are like, oh, almost invisible updates. You got that, don't you? Okay. All right, this is going a lot better so far. Not getting overwhelmed as easy. But also, I get the Splash-O-Matic. Sorry if I left you down there. Ah! Big shot beach. Thank you, Ashley. Oh, they almost landed right here. I should have let him go a little farther. Go. Ooh, whoever's down at Big Shot Beach. Ashley is having a lot of restraint, and I thank you for that by not going to Big Shot Beach with an E-liter. Because that probably wouldn't be the smartest choice. Get these out of here. Where's that Springer? Stinger, sorry. Get on there in time. Probably not. Got one more in there. Okay. Good job, squad. Yeah, having the aerospray and the Splash-O-Matic seems like pretty good for this rotation, but I know E-liter is very divisive. I'm not super great with it because I don't have the patience to play sniper a lot of the time when I'm streaming. If I record or stream, it definitely changes my way of playing because I think I'm constantly like, I gotta move, I gotta do stuff. I gotta talk, I gotta throw a bomb in the water on accident. Come here, you. Oh, I was gonna bring them all the way up, but that's okay, Amy. Take them out here. Oh, we got a fish stick. Landing right on us. Sideways slosh. Not doing as well as that, yeah. The Dread Ringer is really fun to do that with because you get multiple. Oh, Moz changed their mind about me. They don't think I look that appetizing. Oh, okay, one more secret. One more secret I want to tell you guys. I'm not going to say exactly what this is, but there's going to be something delivered through the news. Not just the gear, not just the special gear for the Grand Festival, but we're going to get something specific for the big run that I think a lot of people are going to be happy about. So look forward to that. We should have that news post come out pretty soon. It might, I don't know if it'll be, I'm gonna guess before the big run, but it could be after as a reward. I don't think it's dependent on, not necessarily dependent on how we do during the big run. I think it's just a cool little bonus, and I'm looking forward to it. It's so secret that anyone that talked about it, Nintendo destroyed the pictures they posted of it, so. I could be launching these. Oh, there we go. So yeah, look forward to that. I don't know if we're gonna see a king today. I would like to get those silver scales to show what it looks like, but we're gonna end pretty soon here. Apologies again, but it's gotta be a short one. But I think I covered most of the news. Again, I'm on Team Future if you want to join me in the final Splatfest. I will say, my pedigree, I picked Team Marie in Splatoon 1. She won. I picked Team Chaos in Splatoon 2, they won. So, maybe I have some sort of premonition on who's gonna win these big, decisive Splatfests. Maybe not, who knows? There's also 3 choices this time, so my luck is gonna be a little more split, potentially. They threw it on top of there. See if I can get in here and do this. There we go. This is pretty intense here. I might have needed to throw that down a little. Somebody on that one? Yeah, we gotta get this out of here. Some of these are like rancid fish stick locations. These sticks are past their sell-by date, for sure. Whoop. Glad I didn't fall into the area where that was landing. Get out of here, you're getting in the way of my shots. Oh. 4 more. I think we got this. I shouldn't say that yet. We have 2 more to get. All the eggs are over here. Oh no! Oh my goodness! We had all the eggs and we didn't get them. I should have launched them faster. I can't believe that. Well, I was like, oh, we're 2 away, but we were kind of blocked by all the bosses. I got a little too confident there. That's okay. Let's see what we got. Are probably pretty close. Maybe 1 more and we'll get the scales, I would hope. We'll see what that looks like. Yeah, I think the next one will do it. Oh no, the last egg was in my tentacles, said Ashley. I was right there. We could try 1 more with this squad if they want to try again, because I don't think I played with Amy or Dry Water really before. Let's just stick together. Thank you again for joining us. I'm trying. Oh, we lost Ashley. No. Cancel. I mentioned, yeah, so I do think, despite the triumvirate and the new location, I kind of think the Grand Splatlands Big Run is designed to be a little easier for the general player. Because I mentioned tons of goldies, the special big Grizzco branded big shot cannons that are gonna, oh, we had Phantom in here. I was gonna, okay, we'll try with Phantom. I was gonna say, I don't think we played with them much either. Sorry, Ashley, I didn't let you know fast enough that I wasn't gonna make a new room. Okay, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff. The fact that the Grizzco cannons, if you're close enough, will launch the eggs right in the basket, I think is hilarious. But they want us to get 700 million gold eggs, and Mr. Grizz is doing everything he can. Maybe even luring the salmon to the festival grounds. I don't know. There's a lot of, you know, ideas about why we keep seeing these big runs and stuff so much. Oh, I should mention, not only are the Splatfests not ending after the Grand Festival, but the big runs will continue as well. Oh my gosh, it's low tide and Dry Water's the only one, appropriately, who went down there. But yeah, we will get more big runs. There is evidence that big runs will continue, even if we fail, but even after the bulk of the content is done. I really hope we're still gonna get all the bonus kit stuff that they've done in the other games, like the third, we didn't even get third kits for a lot of weapons, which is a little disappointing. I want more Kraken weapons. I'm gonna guess the Kraken kit on the Range Blaster ended up being really popular because they nerfed the Range Blaster in this last balance patch. It's interesting that we're getting an update. Yeah, it's not even like a mid-season update really quick for the festival, too. They're gonna be putting out more patches, ironically. Ooh, whoever's got the charger, Dry Water, doing a great job sniping. There we go. Amy, I don't know if you're gonna be in the new Sonic movie. I heard some ideas that maybe there's like empty spots in some of the shots in the trailer, because that's where you're gonna stand. We got Shadow, but Amy's one of the only glaring people missing. They're probably under NDA. I don't know if they can say whether they're gonna be in the new Sonic movie or not. The chows are. I mentioned in the community server the irony that we're getting like a Five Nights at Freddy's looking Chow Garden restaurant when everyone's like, more Chow games, please. And that was the Monkey Paw version. The chows are here. They are also animatronic and way too large. Alright, I'm gonna try to do my best with this. Snipe them out of the air. Oop, a little too far. Better not overuse my ink. Piercing. What else we got? Oh, let's do this. Those guys out of here. Booyah, indeed. Too far. I should just go in the ink and not waste my ink if I know I'm gonna miss. Classic Charger blunder there. Alright, somebody else go up on these fish sticks, because that's not gonna be my forte. Thank you, Phantom. I am not conserving my ink great. Okay, good. I'm gonna go around, I'll be back. Oh, we had a disconnect. No wonder we're getting overwhelmed. Who did we lose? It looks like dry water. They were like, I'm carrying this team, I'm out of here. Hopefully that was a mistake. Oh, look, our egg count went down enough, though, that we're okay. We might still actually finish this. Oh no, another one left. Go, go, go. Amy, live. All right, can we do it? Let's stick with it. I wish I could sub someone in when this type of thing happens. We lost our best weapon, in my opinion, the Splash-O-Matic. And it's a night wave. Uh-oh, uh-oh. It's Goldie seeking. We can do this. Oh. Missed it, but that's okay. Not to block them. Ooh, nice! Those eggs right at the basket. Hey! We weren't even done taking the Goldie out and they're already picking up the eggs. Taking them to the shore. We gotta find another Goldie. There it is. We should booyah here. Going that way, so it's gonna go there. Thank you, Steven. Appreciate it.
Steve O _ outgifted. Invixity sewer membership.
Welcome, Invixity. Oh, we need these last 2 eggs. That last egg is important. Thank you again for gifting the membership. Welcome back to the early birds, Invixity. Oh, we did pretty well for 3. We got a lucky final wave here, though. There you are. This is a nice, easy one to actually complete it, and we're gonna get our silver capsule and wrap up. Let me know, is there anything I neglected to mention in the 9.0 patch? What if we get a king? That would be really funny. Probably not. What happens if someone disconnects? I wonder how the chances to... They probably calculate whether you're gonna get the king at the beginning of your you know, work shift, if I had to guess. All right, let me check the Q&A real quick. I haven't been up on that. Have you checked out the new song featuring the Idols? Yes, JV Jinko. I did listen to that. I waited a little bit, but the 3 Wishes, check that out. That's a song from the Now or Never 7. It features all 3 idol groups, and it honestly it's got me a little emotional. It's like a very good, oh look, there's a gold capsule. It's, I don't know, it made me nostalgic for the almost 10 years of this series already, especially hearing the Squid Sisters talk about the past and everything. Okay, so we are in the conch shell period here. Oh, this is a big build-up. I just realized they're giving us extra time in the sneak peek, because it's not until the Grand Festival's not until the 12th, but we're getting our shells already. And there we go, 3 gold silver scales. That's more than I usually would get from a king sometimes. So I only need 40 more to get one of those slop suits, but I don't know, maybe hold off on spending your silver scales a little bit. On those suits, at least. Okay, we're gonna finish up by going over back to, not Grizzco. Nope, they got me back in. I want to keep going to get the gold scale, but we know every rotation now is gonna have those bonus scales, so I shouldn't worry about it. Thank you all for watching. Have a little baby, have a Tabi, have a Gigi on me. Speaking of Tabi and Gigi, thank you to all the treat givers and people supporting the channel. If you want to join, if you're subscribed already, hit the notification bell if you haven't. I know everyone says that, but it does help with YouTube's weird algorithm stuff. But yeah, if you want to join and support the channel, there's benefits. You don't have to be a treat giver to know that you're helping me and Danny and the little cats out. Inflexible human. Kind of a strange, that's why they died out, and the squids and octopus inherited the earth with the jellies and all the other creatures of the sea. Okay, thank you all again. Speaking of members, let's thank them. We might get some new music here too. I forgot about. I gotta stand by the banner of my chosen team. Let's go down where it's all decorated well, and I will thank all the members, including Invixity, who just joined, but starting with the Tabi and Gigi treat givers, we've got Average Chris, Somberling, Rafa, Steven, Mark, Ashley, Alina, Josh, and Kayla. Thank you all so much. Team Present on the side there. Makes me think of Earthbound with the little gift. And thank you all to the Night Owls. I saw some of you in here as well, like Farron. Appreciate you. Thank you to the Early Birds. I know we had I saw almost all the mods in here, which is nice to see. Thank you, including Haley and Allison. Appreciate y'all. If you haven't been watching Stardew Valley with Allison and Ashley and Steven, check that out, please. Lego played with us. Thank you, Lego. Okay. So, next weekend, big run at the Grand Splatlands Bowl. It'll be interesting. I think it'll be fun. Again, if you are rusty at Salmon Run or don't play it much, I think it's a good time to help out, get those golden eggs, because it should be easier with all the goldies and Grizzco weapons and stuff like that. Just study up on the Grizzco weapons a little bit. Maybe we'll take down the Triumvirate, and then, excuse me, Mr. Jelly, I'm gonna peck him. So, then the weekend after is the 72-hour stream marathon. I'm gonna play every 72 hours, or all 72 hours, or die trying. No, definitely not. But I will try to hit up multiple times, especially because I want to see the tricolor map. I'm gonna try to maybe do a couple streams since it is Grand Festival for those. They're a little special after all. So apologies for the short stream this weekend, but we're gonna have more in the way. Big run, big run! Everyone's yelling big run. I'm a human finally. Yes. Thanks to my splash tag. Yeah, go get the fairy bread one if you didn't already. I mentioned it's in the Discord as well if you want to clip it out that way. And yeah, take it easy, everybody. Yeah, we're gonna blast past 10-hour stream and do 72. Maybe total. No. All right. This isn't the days of the test fire anymore. I appreciate y'all. Again, leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time for more Splatoon 3. This is the big send-off in a way, even though we'll keep playing afterwards. So I hope to see you there for Big Run and the Grand Festival. Goodbye!